Yeah, additional to that, Sergio Dawkins, I really somehow feel like comparing this Tom Sawyer's characters to the modern world. I would say that Tom Sawyer is literal Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, he makes everybody work for him for nothing, right? He's not giving them even an apple, not even half an apple. I mean, everyone is posting on this Facebook something and working their buttons off, but in the end, they're not getting anything but some connections and some presence of a so-called star or a fake star. Because their bodies and faces and families are shown somewhere online. So let's say Tom Sawyer is Mark Zuckerberg. I'd say the judge is Bill Gates because he's very, very powerful and wealthy. And Taylor Swift is his daughter. She's Becky Thatcher because she's a daughter of a judge, so she's kind of a daughter of Bill Gates. Maybe she's not a daughter of Bill Gates. Realistically, she could be. But in the end, she's kind of, well, her role, her part in life is more or less like that. And who is Sid? Well, Sid is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry comparing this. Like, yeah. This liberating. Yeah. Auntie Polly. Well, in my opinion, it could be played by Hillary Clinton. I think that her charisma is like a very, very benevolent one, but I think she's a very tough person at some point. She's probably able to decide whether to kill people or not to kill people, and I think that she's quite similar sometimes to the other one. Iron Lady called not Thatcher, but what's her name? Yes, this one old politician of U.S. Oh God, this defense office. What's her name? God, I forgot it. And Madeleine Albright. Yes. I feel that a lot of times Hillary Clinton is making an impression on me like Madeleine Albright. That she's able to decide to take these decisions, but at the same time she's super smiley and somehow super charming and lovely, which Madeleine Albright is not. So let's say Mark Zuckerberg is kind of a student or kind of a part of a family of Hillary Clinton. And then we're getting to Huckleberry Finn. It might be me because somehow I'm a lot better friend of Mark Zuckerberg. A certain amount of years I was looking a little bit similar, I would say, if you would cut my hair and just look at my face features, you would see there is a certain similarity. And there is a certain similarity in a wish to save the world somehow and somehow help everyone. But he's making this task, he's fulfilling this task while, working on computers while creating a certain platform, while I'm creating let's say a certain image of myself. Probably I'm talking about myself, but at the same time I'm spreading around the world all my ideas. I'm not holding anything to myself because I think that one person is able to save the world, and only if this one person never shuts up. So I think that if I'm not shutting up, I'm telling to the very, very important and powerful people what is going on and how I see the world, because as a matter of fact I see the life from a different perspective, and I have knowledge about life which Mark Zuckerberg is not having, or having not, or never, would never have. So never been having. So wonderful English language. So yeah, this is kind of the classification I would give. This is the way I see it.